Here's an Oculus Go with the tracker. Oh, interesting. They've actually got the packaging here. This is tracked with the same sensor on the back. Is it the same or is it just slightly altered? So same unit that's tracking that Oculus Go over there is tracking this tablet. Can I pick it up?
Yep.
So here's the space. And what about, can you show the player in there, the mixed reality?
Yeah, we can show it, but it's another application of this Oculus.
Oh wow! So there's the tablet being tracked in 3D space, the Go being tracked in 3D space. So now he's putting on the hand tracker. Grabbing me. Wow. So this is the Antilatency booth in the South Hall. Yeah. All right. So that's a 6DoF hand controller, 6DoF headset. So it's a very interesting setup for location-based entertainment. Can I try that out now?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so the tablet is straight ahead of me, 6 feet. Could I try the hand too? Let me see if you're right there. Yeah, that's exactly where I would expect it to be. All right, can I try the hand controller? Wow. Oh, sorry. You're not tracked. He's not tracked. Oh, it's a different game. So I was just going to say it's much faster than I recall. So I've seen this at a couple previous events. And yeah, it seems to track really well. So you're trialing this at a few places, right?
What?
You're trialing your tech at a few places?
Yeah.
And it's available for pre-order. You're showing the kit over here. How much is the kit?
The development kit is $250 right now. It includes one tracker, one socket for headset, and first strips to create 5x5 meters.
Where are you guys located?
So, and how much is that?
It's $250.
$250. So you could track 5x5 meters in an Oculus Go for $250?
Oculus Go, Oculus Rift, Star VR, any headset.
Yeah, it looks exactly like a flux capacitor.
We also have wireless accessories like this for VR guns, so we can put it also with wireless communication.
And that holds up, so you can track the whole gun just from the point at the front?
Yeah.
Do you have that up and running?
For now, so we're running our tracking on several locations for LBE. One place is 200 square meters, another is 250.
200 square meters?
Yeah, 200 square meters with our tracking.
And how many items or objects being tracked over that space?
So, we track 5 persons with head tracking and 2 hands. But it's not the limitation of the tracking technology, it's more about game design. So our partners develop this content and operate this LBE. Vision?
So it's still tracking even though you're passing over the chair?
Yeah.
about how long does it last? How long can it? Interesting. There's a little pop in, just a slight little nudge.
So the time is not really much. So it switched to three dot. But if we talk about 1 second or a couple of seconds, it works.
Interesting. And that works for the headset or any item that way?
Yeah.
Interesting. Very cool.
So for instance, if I do something
So that's pretty frequent in a location-based situation, occluding sensors. There's a lot of them in the floor. How many do you need to see in order for it to track in 6DoF?
It depends on case. For instance, if we use several frames to track the position, so if it's like 60 frames, so almost a second. So if in this 1 second some markers will appear, it will work pretty fine.
Interesting. Okay.
So, for instance, if I close it for a short time, it works pretty good.
Is that the different app? Which one is? So it's the other app that's tracked, or it's a specific application that's tracked? Is it possible to see both 2 players and 2 headsets at one time?
Yeah, sure.
On here? That'd be really neat to see.
It depends on the app. So in this case, I don't know. This is
Oh, there's the hand. There's the headset. What's really cool about this in my mind is this was a pretty impressive demo for Oculus and Facebook to show off at Oculus Connect 5. So
there is a
there's 2 headsets in the same space. All right, so looks like he's going to connect one too. So at Oculus Connect 5, Facebook showed off a demo where they had an iPad. It looked like it was wired to a system. And then they had 6 players in Oculus Quest headsets. So that's their upcoming $400 headset. And they had the tracking maximized to the best possible situation for Oculus tracking. So at Oculus Connect 5, they showed this giant arena that was much larger than this space, but 6 players could move through the space. They had 2 hand controllers. This is not 2 hand controllers. How does it work with 2 hand controllers per player?
So we can add. So this is how hand tracking works. So we can use several of these devices to track hands and even full body tracking.
So for something like
these devices are
yeah.
One more. It's 6DoF controller. It's just a very fast prototyping that we do in this year.
So it's a 6DoF prototype for the controller too? Okay. So yeah, at Oculus Connect 5 they had 6 Quests in the same space. These are 2 Oculus Go's. That's only a $200 headset. They've obviously got their tracking hardware in the floor and their tracking hardware attached to each of the headsets. So you're using the USB connection to...
Yeah, first the socket on the headset connected to USB, and then other devices connected to this socket over radio. This is our special optimized radio protocol based on Bluetooth physical layer.
So have you modified the Go's? Have you physically modified the Oculus Go?
No.